Hello, my name is Jennifer and welcome to part 3 of my look at seasons. And if you are returning, welcome back. And we have a couple of changes, or mainly one change. Mason decided that, or the whole family decided that they should probably move to a nicer neighborhood now that they are pretty rich. And the neighborhood they were in was pretty much an area that had lots of sort of factory and that type of stuff in the background. So I decided to move to an area that had a playground and just was generally nicer. So we are now in that neighborhood, and Star took full advantage of it to go to the neighborhood park that is nearby. So we are in the neighborhood that the Goths live in, and I replaced one of the houses with their house. I moved their house, so they're still in their house. The setup's slightly different because it's longer. It's narrower from the front and longer in terms of the depth, whereas the lot they were in was wider at the front and narrower. So it's a little bit different. So I did add a little bit of a fence here to, have the pool be a little bit behind the fence and not right at the front of the house. It is still at the front, but just not quite as obvious. And Patchy is over here. So you know what I'm going to do with Patchy is we're going to go try and chat with him a little bit. It is Harvestfest, so we're going to concentrate on that too. But I figure why not try and make friends with Patchy as soon as possible, and then we'll continue with the Harvestfest festivities, which they had already done some decorating. So I think that once one of them does it, it checks off for everybody. Just taking a look here, except for the kids can't do it. So everybody below can't. The toddlers don't have any interest in Harvestfest whatsoever. None of the activities are things that they like. So I had actually sent Mason in to do some writing. So that is one of his outdoor or his cold weather outfits, just because I find they sometimes wear their cold weather outfits inside. I was going to see, I saw a little bit in the background, but that's one of the toddlers playing there, holding it specifically. So we're going to chat a bit more, make some small talk. And it looks like Star just came home from the park. Like they're right next, as you can see, they're right next door to the park, because I replaced the house that was here, because the empty lot in this neighborhood is smaller than the lot that they were in. So I had to replace one of the houses with their house, move some people out. And it did cost them 40,000 simoleons to move here. So I originally gave them their money back, but then realized, to move a big house and stuff like that would cost money. So I took it back away again. So they didn't get to keep the money. They did have a cost of moving their house to over here. But I noticed it because when I was trying to take pictures, it was really not very nice. You saw like the cranes in the background and all that stuff. But I like the neighborhood they were in because I do like being by that tree, I have to say. But they don't really go to Sylvan Glade that much. And the tree that goes to Sylvan Glade, it didn't. We got the Scarecrow outfit unlocked. Now, there's no really point in asking for gardening tips, so I have found that very useful if you don't have gardening skill. You do get quite the little boost for that. But we can check his pockets for seeds. Though, I'm not sure if I'll really notice any results because we have so much still in Mason's inventory. And if anything, I had more because I put stuff that I wanted to make sure that it transferred properly, because of course I uploaded the house to my library and then I placed it down on this lot. Oh, we got uncomfortable magic beans. Whole bunch of magic beans of the same type. So I wonder if I know there's a glitch where you get them from the rare packs. So I wonder if we bought a whole bunch of rare packs, if we'd get all the colors and could be able to come up with the forbidden fruit. And so here's our gnomes are over by the pool, and I did move the swings over here because of the way the house was. It didn't actually work to keep it here because essentially this has become a pathway, and this is where the swings were, and there wasn't enough room over here. So let's maybe go. I don't know. Should we go do? He loves being thankful because he's good. So why don't we come over here and do some thankful activities? 100,000 from investing this week. I guess it's about 50,000 per million that you get, 5%, if I'm doing the math properly. So let's take a look here and see if we can find a being thankful. Be thankful. There we are. Or are you gonna go teach? Looks like, oh, look at that. I have been noticing the Sims are like doing that a lot lately. In my drifter challenge, the heir, who I can't control, has been teaching her younger brother quite often. Like cards and reading to her and all that stuff. So it's kind of nice, I'd have to say. And of course, all their whims reset with the move. But and he's playful because he had a bath and he had water fun. Now he needs to go potty, and he's getting a little bit tired. Let me see where he is. His potty is maxed. His thinking is where he needs the most help. So, but we're going to take him over here to go potty. Go potty, and then why don't you go talk to the bear, and then you can have, I don't know why I can't see, I was trying to see his relationship with him, but I don't see it, and I don't have headline effects off, so I'm not sure why that is. I think it's so cute when they hug. But you didn't go potty. You were supposed to go potty first. Maybe try go potty here when you're done, I suppose. And you want to play with some blocks, okay? And you want to talk about superheroes with Caden? That's okay too. Caden, what are you doing? You're playing some violin, and you're getting a little bit hungry. So maybe we should invite some family over and have a dinner. So why don't I go into, and it won't be able to be a planned social event. I was actually on the right tab, because it won't be able to be a gold social event because of the fact that you can't do gold social events on holidays. You can just do, you can do social events, just not gold ones. So he's about to go use that observatory, and there's Cody running around in a nice neighborhood that they're in. And I don't know what you're doing. You look like you're about to eat. Why don't you, what are your cooking skills? Your cooking is good. Everything's good. Why don't you do a, never mind. I'm going to do a dinner party is what I'm going to do, because I think that makes sense when it's Harvestfest. So we'll have them all be the hosts, and then I will pick some guests, and I will be back. I was originally going to invite include everybody from our house in the invitation, but it turned out I couldn't get as many people as I wanted to invite, so it's going to maybe be quite a full house. So I'm going to have her cook a grand meal. We will have her make a tofurkey dinner, because I don't know if there's any vegetarians in all the people that I asked. And we do have the buffet table that we can put the food on, so that's handy. You don't need to eat there. You can just make the food. And I'll just pin your things because we can do that. Oh, you're in. I gave her that outfit because I wanted that to be for if they did Love Day. But I think I don't want her to have that on for Harvestfest. So I'm going to try and change it to a different party outfit that is maybe more appropriate for Harvestfest, or less inappropriate. Or not that that's that bad. It is a cute little dress. So let's see. You need to be a bit more thankful, probably. Oh, no, you don't. You've already done that. We have to go do the gnomes. We all have to do the gnomes. Are you going to cook? Oh, yes, you're my slob. Maybe I invited too many people over. So you're going to resume your dinner over there. And then we're going to go take a look at the gnomes. I don't know if we have enough gnomes in the house for everybody to participate very well. So I'm going to ignore her and assume she'll just get that sorted on her own. We're going to come over here and we are going to appease the gnome. Give toy. I have heard, or I read in, I think it was maybe the Sims VIP guide, that if you kick them, there's actually, while they can do a lot of damaging, you have a chance of getting lots of money from it. But since we don't need money, we're just going to do appeasing. Let's see whether that helped or not. I find it a bit random. Ah, that gnome liked it, so that's good. And why don't you come over here and appease the gnome, and we will give a future cube. He looks like he's a business. Maybe he's not. He does look like he's a business gnome, I have to say. And there we have a swimming gnome. So why don't you, Caden, can you do that? You can come over, and you like doing it. That's the only thing you like about this holiday. We're going to give a toy. That's what Caden's going to do. Is he eating? He's eating tilapia. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Wonder if there's any more anywhere around in the house. Any more gnomes? Oh, no, that wasn't good. Can you try and plead for forgiveness and see? So we got some garbage. I'll just put that over there. Will that work? Ah, that worked. Well, now we have an okay relationship. And that worked too. I think when we got the trash from not the gnome being angry. That's what we did. So that worked for both of them. And we see if I can put this in the garbage so it's not, I can find it. Just scavenge and then throw away. So there's everybody. We have people here. Did you finish your dinner or are you still working on it? Maybe I invited too many people. So we're going to have him come and cook a grand meal also. Everybody's eating those beans. And this time we're going to do a turkey dinner instead. That's what we're going to do. And did you already take part of that? Did someone already eat from that? Why can't I grab the food? Oh, there I can. I couldn't right away. But there we go. We'll put that on the buffet table. And we will call. We're not going to sabotage. We're going to call to grand meal. And hope some people will eat. And let's see. She's the only one who hasn't... She hasn't actually done very much of anything. Why did her cooking the grand meal not count? That's a bit odd. So we're going to try again. We're going to sing together. Oh, let's try this. We'll try and we'll sing with, you know, just everybody who's there. I don't know why Freddie's there because we didn't invite Freddie. He just must be in the neighborhood. Doesn't look like everybody came and we can't sing with everybody anyway. So let's see what this is like. If it does anything. That outfit looks a little bit not very good for this time of year, I have to say. It's freezing out. I don't know that I've ever bought a thermometer for them. I'll have to take a look around. Maybe I did. Are we all singing? I think the grand meal will just end, which should be automatic at the end, because I did notice in another one where I was doing it that they did all count. It did all count for everybody. So are they singing or are they just standing around? Oh, looks like he's begging. Cody, bad dog. No begging for food. Okay, so I don't really see anything, so we're just going to cancel that. So you're going to... Oh, now they're all singing. Now they're all singing, and they weren't singing. So we're going to... Oh, I can hear them. I don't know that it'll pick up in the recording. It's very quiet. So, anyways, they're pretty much almost done with the singing. Hopefully they'll be done really soon, because it turns out I can't cancel that. And this food has gone bad, and it looks like... I don't know what Heath is doing there. He's sitting on the ground and eating. There is a table over here, Heath. You don't need to go sit on the ground. And there's our turkey cooking. And they're still singing, or they're not singing? Who's that? Star, go to the bathroom. Just go to the bathroom. You're fine. You can go. I know I could rally the troops, but I actually want them to eat some dinner. So, therefore, I'm not going to do that. So you go off to the bathroom, and it looks like we have an angry someone who is, like... You're going to be... That's not very nice, Nikki. We should probably become friends. after you go to the bathroom. You're going to do a friendly introduction. So she did manage to get her playful on a playground equipment because we're in the neighborhood for that, which will also come in handy with the toddlers. The one thing that was good in that neighborhood is there always were lots of kids around, so it helped with that. But hopefully with the playground there'll be lots of kids here too. That would be my hope. And we should do some, these are all family members, but she doesn't really know them because she's not part of this, it's the other side of the family, so she needs to come and meet everybody. But, and hopefully people are coming to eat. Oh, Star hasn't done the, can you come and do anything? They're all, oh, what's this? What is this? I don't know, it's just, oh, there's a plant. Seasonal fall plant. I'm going to put that in his inventory. This looks kind of dirty, but I can't do anything with it. Can we do anything with the gnome? We can view. Oh, he's done it. I meant to be on Star. She wants to, loves it. She wants to give respect and gifts to the friendly gnomes in the hopes of festival rewards. Maybe I need to buy some more gnomes because there don't seem to be enough gnomes for all of our family members. I do find that some of them do like just appear. I'm just looking to see if I'm like missing any. I think they're usually together. For some reason, Patchy looked a little different for me. So I'm going to go into build mode and get myself a couple more gnomes. And there's that one. And I don't know what happened. I'm just trying to see. What is this? It was a plate. And I'm going to put that in there so that we can clean it up. And then now since we're going to go Guardian of the Gnome Lassie. And then we will get a Mr. Which one should we get? We already have a poolside one. We have a strictly business one. Bare Essentials. Is that this one? I kind of wonder. Because it kind of looks a little bit like that. We're going to get a barely gnome. There we go. I can't intercept. I don't know what it's intercepting, but there we go. So we have a gnome for everybody we can get. So we're going to have her come and appease this gnome. We're going to give him a future cube. I don't know if the future cube worked, though. Let's not give him a future cube. We're going to appease a gnome, and we're going to give a toy. And then we need to come over here, and we're going to appease a gnome, and we're going to give him pie. And I'm going to get that out of my way. And I don't know what happened to the seeds, but, you know, it's not like they need it. It's fun, but we don't need it. And there, the party's over. I don't know why she didn't tick off her grand meal. She cooked a grand meal, so maybe she needs to eat it. But I thought it was cooking it. So here he's getting a toy. See, I would have thought he might have liked a future cube because he's like, it looks like a space gnome, so that would have made sense. Yay! And she got empathy for that. Oh, they all liked their gift. Well, I can't say that because he didn't like his gift and had to be appeased, but we did get that all done, so that's very good. And are you still hungry? Not really. I don't know why you that cooking didn't count. So we're going to cook another grand meal because the toddlers can always eat it. We're going to do a breakfast, so that's something they can have later. And why don't you, Caden, you look like you need some social. Where is Cody? Why don't you come talk to your dad? Why don't you talk about school? And have you done your being thankful? You've done everything, so you can just chat with your, and where are you? Okay, before you go, Star, I have to pause because I don't want you to go away. You're going to come here and you're going to ask what's wrong with poor Cody. Because you don't need to go to sleep yet. Oh, he's hungry. Well, Cody, there's food here. We're going to call Cody to eat. And then you can come take a shower in your ensuite over here. There you go. Take a shower. Doesn't really matter what type of shower you take. And is your social going up there, my dear boy, Caden? Not very much, but hopefully you're going to keep talking. I'm going to ask about day. Just do general general chatting, which will help you with your social. So brighten day. I wonder if there's some other easier ways to do this that they, you know what is easier? It's not raining. So I'm going to go have them go out. Maybe? I don't know. I can't see the stargaze option. There it is. I'm going to ask to stargaze, because then that just will be, you don't have to pay attention and they can just do it and we can concentrate. So he has to do this grand meal too, and he needs to be thankful. Can he be thankful to the butler? We're going to ask about career. You're not going to bed right now, because we'll just rally the troops. And then you're going to do friendly, be thankful. I don't know why the, I mean, it seems a bit silly that for one thing, she made a meal and it didn't count. We don't want to ask her to move in. How can we even ask her to move in? Do we not have a full house? 2, 4, 6, 8. Why is that even an option? That's a bit odd. Share Harvestfest spirit. Because I would have invited. He actually has a girlfriend. But I didn't. She wasn't on the list. Mason she didn't show up for Mason to invite. So we got that. So maybe you don't need to get them all done, because he seems like he's really, really happy. And even though he got 2 done, and that made that whole bar light up. So maybe what I'm going to do is I'm not going to have him cook anything, because we already have enough food in the house for the toddlers. We don't really need any more food. So I'm going to throw all the food that we have made into the fridge. We have 4 left of that turkey dinner. And you are going to come over here and you're going to rally the troops and do some, and it's still not counting. I wonder why. It says cook. I don't want to apply. I want to rally the troops. So she's made 2 meals and it's not counted. So she's not got that highlighting there. So I'm going to take her and I'm going to be thankful and just generally do some of these thankful interactions and see if we can get this in before 2 o'clock. I don't know that we can. I don't think she will. I don't think she's going to get it. Because, she didn't get the meal, even though she cooked 2 meals, which is a bit silly. Can you at least get 1 thankful? No. It's over. 2 a.m. and she didn't get a thankful. So she got star, it was awesome. Chloe, it was pretty good. She got a lot to do, a lot of things she wanted, but not everything. No, she did. That, I think, is a glitch, because she made 2 meals and didn't count. And everybody else, and even, so for Joel, it was awesome. So he didn't have to do everything. He just needed to get 3 of the 4 things done. So it's a bit unfortunate that, Chloe made 2 meals, and that didn't tick off for her as being completed. So we are going to, Andi made some cake. I don't think she made cake when she was here, did she? I wonder if she made that some other time, because her food doesn't spoil. So oh my goodness, look how much time has gone. So we managed to do Harvestfest. We are on a new lot, and but in the same house, but in a nice neighborhood, so that we have nicer views around. But that is going to be it for this part. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much.